Hey my friends, welcome to another real nice Guyanese recipe from real nice Guyana. Today we're going to be making sweet rice, which is a rice pudding. And for this recipe here, we are using 1.5 cup of white rice. So measured in this cup here. So we have soaked the rice in water. You usually do that before you make the sweet rice. You soak it for about a half an hour, and that's what that is there in the bowl. And we're going to be using 2 cans of evaporated milk, 1 bag of 2% milk, 6 of sugar, 1 cinnamon stick, and 1 can of condensed milk. And those are the ingredients for this sweet rice recipe, guys. So let's get started. So first we're gonna wash our rice like you usually do. So to this pot here we're gonna add 1 tablespoon of ghee. And if you don't have ghee, you can use margarine for this. On the milk we've put the heat there in a pot by itself. So we are starting out with 1 pack of the 2% milk. We don't know exactly how much we're going to use as yet, but we're going to let you know at the end. And now we're going to add our rice here. Of course you're parching the rice in the ghee. So we've added a cinnamon stick to the rice here to parch it. Okay guys, so after parching this rice about 2 minutes, we're now going to add the sugar to this measuring cup here, and we're going to add some of the hot milk to that. And we're going to mix the sugar in there and then add it to the rice. So altogether that milk is 6 cups of milk. Alright, the 1 bag of milk is equal to 6 cups of 2% milk. So now we're going to stir that up. So we're now going to leave this rice to boil here with a cinnamon stick and the 6 cups of milk, 2% milk. I will check it later, okay? So this is about 6 minutes after we showed you last, before it started boiling, so it's boiling now. Okay guys, so what's gonna happen now is that we're gonna add some water there, about 2 cups of water, because the milk has dried down in there and the rice still needs to boil a bit. So we're gonna add 2 cups of water here now. So this still needs a little bit more to boil, and we're gonna show you what the next steps are after that, okay? So I forgot to mention, guys, that for this here you have to cook on medium to low because of the thick liquid with the sugars and stuff in there. If there's too much heat here, it'll burn, it'll stick to the bottom of the pot, so you need to do this on a medium to low heat, okay, the entire process. So this rice was boiling for about 25 minutes, and now it's soft enough now, so now we're gonna start adding the milk. So that was one kind of the evaporated milk. This is the second kind of the evaporated milk. So some people would boil this for less time with still some hardness to it, and then they would swizzle it, but we prefer to boil it for longer and let it get soft that way. So this is one of the times where you don't have to worry about your rice being overcooked and soft, right? So once you add the evaporated milk there, you're going to work it in by stirring. And we've turned the stove now even a bit lower, so it's on low right now. So another two ingredients which we're not going to be adding today that some people do add to this here is cherries and nutmeg. But we're not going to be adding those today. If you like, you can add those if you want. Okay. So when you add the 2 cans of condensed milk, you wait for a little bit for it to dry, to get a little bit more thicker by turning it at the same time. And once it gets a bit thicker, then you're going to add the condensed milk, okay? And stir that in as well. So that's what it looks like now. So this is what it looks like here with the evaporated milk, only the 2 cans of evaporated milk. And we're gonna stir it. This is what it looks like here now. So we're gonna keep stirring this until it gets a bit thicker. And then we're gonna add the condensed milk, the 1 can of condensed milk. And we're only adding 1 can of condensed milk here because we are using sugar. If you weren't using the sugar, you would have used 2 cans of condensed milk instead. Okay, your preference. So you gotta make sure you keep stirring this, guys, or if you stop for too long, it's gonna burn. And this is smelling delicious, guys. So this has thickened enough here now. And this took a little bit of a time, as I said. You have to keep the stove on low. But this is thick enough, as you can see here. So now we're going to add our condensed milk, our 1 can of condensed milk here now. And mix that in. Okay guys, so as soon as we added the condensed milk there and stirred it in, this here is ready, it's done. Just have to let it cool and thicken now, and that'll be it. So once it cools, we'll show you what it is. So this is the end result of the sweet rice, guys. It's not quite cool as yet, as you can see the steam coming off of it. But I just wanted to show you here now. And once it completely cools, it's going to get a bit thicker than that. But this looks yummy as it is here. Here, it smells so delicious. Oh, it's delicious, guys. Very good. You'll love this. Try this recipe, guys. You'll love it. Please give your comments as to what you think about the recipes. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Please subscribe if you haven't subscribed already. When you subscribe, you get notified by email of every video that we post to YouTube, so you don't miss any of them. And please share this video as well, guys. As always, thanks for watching. Take care. Bye.